live?
We're live.
Oh, we're
It's
live.
live.
Oh, hey,
It's
we're
live.
live.
We're here.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Hey.
Dos vaginas.
What?
I don't know.
Drake's
Hi. Well, good morning, everybody.
look who's
Welcome
back.
to what we want, or sorry, what we learned this week.
Yeah, this is what we learned, not
I'm
what we
sorry.
watched.
It's been a long morning.
You're going ahead of the schedule. Oh, last night was rough.
Last night was very rough.
Let me tell you, Drake. This was the first time I'd been out that late in a while, and definitely shouldn't have done that because we got a little tipsy.
A little tipsy.
Tipsy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is why we drink coffee.
Yeah. And it's what? Oh, it's already almost 1 o'clock. Jeez, it's already almost 1 o'clock.
Where did this day go?
Right? I feel like I got here at like 10. Fuck. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Episode 22. 22.
Ish.
Yes.
Yeah, 22-ish.
It's 22. It definitely is because I looked before. Just before this, I looked, so I know that it is. So yeah, Drake, you're not dead. Glad to see you back.
I'm not dead. I
I
apologize for not being here.
Oh, no, you don't.
I do, actually. Well, because, no. Okay, don't.
Yeah, we know
I do,
you
but I
don't.
don't. Because I miss, like, this is my favorite part of the week, honestly.
Don't
Like I
lie.
said, no, I'm serious. Like, I look forward to making these recordings and stuff. But I also was really excited about moving my mom and then
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
going to Milwaukee for the bachelor party.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was a fucking shit show.
Yeah? In a
it
good
was-
way
it
or
was
bad
awesome.
way?
It was a good time. It was a
Okay.
really good time.
Because bachelor parties are usually either awesome or fucking terrible.
Oh yeah.
So like it's
Or
And
both.
There was
Or
just,
both, yeah.
Yeah. And with that timeline, there was just no way I was gonna make it home to record.
Dude, that
and
totally makes
everything,
sense. Don't worry about that. So we're all good. We lived. So
So I'm happy to be back.
Nah, he forgives you. I don't.
That's fine.
I
That's cool.
don't.
It's whatever.
No, I'm just playing. I'm glad you had fun. We're glad to have you back.
definitely,
It
man.
feels like the old crew's back.
Aw, the whole family's back together again.
And we're still missing Duke, but that's okay. Duke's doing his own thing. You know what? Fuck him. I'm just kidding. Love you, Duke.
You hear that, Duke?
Love you.
Gah.
I just say that's just to make sure. It's like a test. I'm making sure he listens to the podcast every week. Because I know if I get a text in like the next 4 days of him
You're an
going,
ass.
"You're an asshole, fuck you," I'm like, "Hey, he watched the podcast.
watched the podcast.
What's up? Awesome."
That's amazing.
So last week, I know that we said we were gonna do skills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a mulligan because Drake wasn't here.
Just gonna erase the last zero.
It was an off week. Like I didn't do anything.
I did mine, but
Alright,
I
cool.
didn't bring any pictures of it. So
Proof for it didn't happen.
okay, I'll before this goes live, I'll be sure to send a picture in.
Oh
to Jake.
no, I'm putting this thing live
like
ASAP.
immediately.
Fucking right the fuck now. This thing's going live.
Yeah, so my skill for last week was just to do some art because I just figured I would try to use that expression on myself, and it was pretty terrible. I mean, it wasn't the
Yeah.
best, but I definitely made it happen. So it was just
It was better than mine.
it was interesting.
Did I tell my story of my first art class on this show yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
you
the
did.
show?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So that's as
This
good as
goddamn
my
snake.
art gets. As good as my art gets, folks. It doesn't get much
I
better
can't
than
trace
that.
the snake.
Yeah, no. Fuck snakes.
Everybody starts somewhere, dude. That's cool.
I feel like most people start ahead of where I started because that was pretty rough. It's a snake, dude. It's a line, basically, that I couldn't
It's a
draw.
part of the process.
You should just start making Play-Doh snakes. Just
I can do that. I can do Play-Doh.
They'd probably turn into dicks.
why is my snake a dick?
Oh, no,
Oh,
my
God.
snake. My dick.
Hey, Jake's mom.
Hey.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
we're still doing that.
Oh yeah.
It's the segment now. It's got to be a thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, Jake's mom. It's the segment. So anything you want to get out in the next, what do we got? 6 minutes. You got 10
I'm telling
minutes.
you, we need like a banner that goes across the street. Like
Sorry,
the screen
Jake's
that says
mom.
"Sorry, Jake's mom."
Yeah,
Street.
and then like a
That's
little
our work.
a little countdown
Pay some
timer.
dude to like run across the
Yeah.
street. I'm sorry.
No, it's like one of those like news header things that's like at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
It just says
Sorry, Jake's mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got,
Good
like I
work
said,
on
you've got 5.5 minutes to say anything else. Because after that 10-minute mark, we can't say that stuff
Okay,
anymore. You
fair
know
enough.
what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
You can only handle so much, guys.
All right, so
What?
so what's on the agenda for this week, guys?
I
It's
don't know. What is on the agenda this week?
curing this goddamn hangover for one.
I took ibuprofen last night, so I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't really
That's
get,
the trick.
I don't really get hungover. I just get really tired the next day. Like it's not really. I don't consider it like hangover.
Hockey.
I'm pretty awake. I usually wake up earlier after I drink heavily. I
Right.
wake up a lot earlier in the morning, which is great because I had to be up early today anyways.
Right.
But no, the cure to any hangover, for me at least,
Just take a
before you
giant
get the
shit.
hangover,
Yeah.
is you just drink a shitload of water at
Just
night,
hydrate.
right? And then take like 2 or 3 ibuprofen. It's solved my issues every time. I
Yeah.
drink anything the night before, and as long as I do that before I go to bed, I'm good.
Ever since I bought that growler water bottle thing that I have, like it's like a half-gallon water bottle. Like the second that I started drinking out of that thing, I've been feeling like a lot better, and I don't get hangovers. I never get hangovers. Never feel sick anymore. I'm doing all this extra shit. I just feel like a lot better after drinking so
Yeah.
much fucking water. Feels good.
You know, it feels even better.
Water is medicine.
If you hold in your pee for a long time after you drink all that water, and
Mm-hmm.
then you go and actually pee, and you wait until somebody else walks in there, and then start and see how many people you can go through, like how many rotations you can go through without stopping.
That's a very specific thing to do.
How many people have you invited over to our apartment just to do that? Is my question.
No.
You've like tested that theory.
Listen, this has just happened to me before where like I'll either be driving or I'll be like in a meeting or something. And I'm like, fuck, I really have to pee, right? So then I finally get done, go to the bathroom, I go pee. Well, then it occurs to me that like, wow, this is going to be a long one. And then there's almost every single time, there's another person that will walk up to like another urinal next to me. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, that's one. And then I wait, and then another one comes through. That's 2. Like it just
Your
happened.
mental scoreboard's
I went to the Brewers Cubs game this weekend, right?
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was awesome. We had a ton of fun. Did a bunch of tailgating and
Good deal.
drank a little bit. So that was a good time. But I drank a lot, and then I had to break the seal, right? So I finally break the seal, and these bathrooms are fucking, obviously there's a lot of people using the bathrooms.
Right.
And I went through 3 people of me just consistently pissing. 3 different people came
Do you even have that big of a bladder? Like, what's the...
Yo, I was on a roll. I was like, wow, that's a record for me.
Let's go!
I mean, and the one guy I thought had me for a run for my money. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like,
We just like locked eyes with each other. Just
well, no, I usually like hold their hand,
oh yeah. Oh my god.
squeeze tight twice if you're feeling danger.
Feeling danger.
Tap his shoulder.
Yeah, tap the shoulder.
Tap his shoulder.
Wasn't there was like a governor or a senator that got in trouble for that at an airport?
Holding a guy's hand.
No,
while
no.
peeing?
With like, because the tapping and stuff made me think of that because that was like a universal sign or something like that
Oh.
for like homo, like,
Homo.
well, like gay, just
Homo
okay. So gay,
erectus.
so gay bathroom sex. There's like a
Was it-
foot tap or something like that.
Oh.
And there was a senator because there was like a notorious bathroom at this airport that had like a sting. Like they put a cop in there as like a fake gay dude.
This
like
never fucking happened.
it did. You can look it up right now. Look it up right now.
So this senator was like sitting there tapping on shit.
Yeah, he was like tapping, and apparently he was like touching underneath the stall and stuff, like trying to send signals.
I'm
Was it
looking
like
this
a
up.
glory hole situation?
Well, it's an airport. There's no glory holes.
I don't want to have this in my
you don't
search
fucking-
history.
Gay senator bashed out in bathrooms.
Oh my god. All
Yeah,
right.
no, he got caught, and then like
That's
They
crazy.
put on incognito mode.
we could just look up senator gets arrested for public restroom indecency or something. I don't know.
Public restroom indecency. Yeah, that's the thing you can get arrested for.
I mean,
I think it's public indecency, not public restroom indecency.
I'm just trying to fucking I don't know make it as relatable and as not bad of search history for him.
Oh no, I hope he finds something terrifying.
Is it Larry Craig?
It probably
I don't
is.
know.
That sounds like a bathroom.
Sounds like a
player's
guy that
name.
does
Wow.
a bathroom player's
Yeah,
name.
he looks just like a guy that would do that.
oh god,
He looks
yeah.
like. How do I explain this? He looks like if Skeletor was like a dentist.
If Skeletor was a dentist, that's him right there. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's crazy. So don't ever tap your foot in a public bathroom or what?
That just like reminded me of that story. I read that a while ago though, because I was like way
How did
before.
you find that story? That's
It was on
That
the
is
news.
insane.
Yeah.
All right, so get this. So at whatever hour, so Craig tapped his right foot. I recognize this as a signal used by persons wishing to engage in lewd conduct. Craig tapped his toes several times to move closer to my foot. The presence of blah, 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 blah. So basically, he's just like moving his foot closer to other people in the stalls.
Hey,
being
bud.
like, hey,
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, trying to fuck.
Yeah.
That's creepy because this guy is, how old is this guy?
I couldn't tell you.
That's
he's
fucking
old.
If I,
weird.
if I
He's an old
remember
guy.
correctly too, like dude got into his stall, so he was like green lighted. So like he came out of his stall into the other guy's stall and like blocked the door with his luggage or something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This guy's 74 years old, and this happened, what, looks like 10 years ago now, so
Something
he would have been
like that,
64 years old doing this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
just
I
because
mean,
you're
you
old
gotta do what
doesn't
you
mean
gotta
you
do.
can't, you know.
I think yeah, with stuff
Old
like that.
dudes need to get laid too.
Like
that's
it's
all I'm
funny as
saying.
fuck, but like I hate the idea of that he would have to hide and go to those lengths to just get his rocks off.
Yeah,
Like,
why can't you
that's
just
terrifying.
go to a gay bar and get your rocks off?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could have, but he's a senator, so you can't. I mean, you
Yeah,
could,
but
I guess he
why?
could have hired an escort and just.
But here's the thing: if any normal person can get this is what I don't understand. We want to hire normal, everyday people to be, like, in the government, right?
Right,
We want
right.
to hire them to be our senators because
Yeah.
they relate mostly to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the thing: if you're hiring those people, you're gonna get some weird fucking kinks out of these people.
well,
Like, I'm
yeah.
just saying, like.
But, like,
if a normal person can go to a bar and try to get laid, then if you want a normal person as a senator, guess what? They're gonna try and go to a bar and get laid. Like, why not?
He looks like if Martin Sheen and Bernie Sanders had a baby.
Yeah, kind of. He almost looks like Dick Cheney from this.
A little
point of
bit,
view.
right? Yeah. So I don't know. Imagine that guy tapping at your foot in a bathroom stall in some public
That's a
airport.
bit gross.
Yeah, just
But I mean, like, I don't know. Get your rocks off, dude. Like, he wasn't paying him, right? Why did he get
was
arrested
just,
for that?
He was
That's
just
the thing.
solicitor, like trying to get.
well, it's
just
sexual harassment at
random
that
sex.
point, like public sexual.
No, if it's
harassment,
if
so.
he's green lighted, meaning the other guy said okay, then
No,
that's the sexual
the guy
harassment.
didn't though. The guy
He
was like,
didn't. So he just like barged into his stall.
What's this
and-
guy
no,
doing?
so-
Just fucking let me in.
Yeah. Let me suck your dick.
Give me your dick. Give me your fucking dick.
So it looks like he was like basically trying to like give this guy signals that he's trying to fuck in the middle of this bathroom.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
the
if the
guy
guy
just,
says
like,
it's okay,
snagged
then
him
what's
and was
why?
like, you're going to jail.
You're going.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. Wow, that
Can't be
was
sucking
insane.
dicks out here, not in my airport.
pew, pew, no sucking dicks in my airport.
I'm missing something.
Oh, okay. So it was like this.
Don't even try and explain it. I don't.
Just show me later. Yeah, I'm curious because
I-
that looks like fun. So.
He can't even.
That looks like.
But now you just sent this guy to prison where.
Did he
I
go
don't.
to prison?
I don't think he
Or
went to
did he
prison.
get-
I think,
oh.
I
I'm
think
sure he got
just-
like fines.
Yeah,
and
I think
stuff.
it was just like
and
that.
public humiliation.
Oh, okay.
for
I
being
thought
outed.
he was like going to jail. I'm like, well,
Right,
great for
right.
him,
He might have just been tapping his foot too. Who knows?
That's
So,
the thing. Like,
yeah.
how do you know this guy
I
was
tapped
just
my-
tapping to the tune?
He pled guilty.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's
I
like,
remember.
yeah, I was
that.
trying to fuck.
I remember he pled guilty.
Yeah, what did he do? Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
sorry, he's trying to get
He had
rocks
nice
off.
feet, so
But yeah, no, the tapping thing that reminded me of that. And
well, see,
like
that
the
makes me
bathroom
worried
story
because
as
I'm
well.
like being a drummer. I tap my feet all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I
You've
hope,
been sending signals to
Oh,
people.
my God. Oh,
This
God,
whole
what have
time,
I
like
been
they've been
doing?
like ready and
'cause
fucking
I do
to
like
go
double pedal moves with my
Damn.
feet like all the time.
Imagine how many
So-
guys
you're
you've given
public
blue
pooping?
balls.
while you're public pooping. Just like
You
get
all
out
right?
of me.
You all right over there, bud? Yeah, I'm doing great. Just double bassing
My
it.
feet are like.
Yeah. See, the only thing I thought of was like Trogdor.
Terminator. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a throwback. You know that video came out in like 2004.
Did it really?
Like 2003 maybe even. So that's
That's
an old
amazing.
ass video. Remember Trogdor?
No,
No, really? Little cartoon dragon guy? No.
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 It's
okay.
awesome.
We'll show you
Awesome,
later.
yeah.
It's pretty great.
I'm
so.
kind of afraid after the conversation that led into Trogdor. I don't know. If
No,
I
we're
wanna be
just
involved in
You
it.
said it wrong. It's Trogdor. Oh my god. Throwback.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, so glad that you guys
Oh my
are
God.
here. Awesome. I'm interested to see what happens if one day 2 people can't make it to the podcast. Does one person just come on and have conversations
Taps
Well,
their feet.
I think we could just do like a live stream at that point.
with just one person?
Yeah, because then they can interact with other people instead of just like talking to themselves.
That's true. We were gonna live stream this one, but I don't have the balls to do that because then I gotta pull the audio and put it
Yeah,
on.
yeah, it's just too much work.
It's a lot of work for me.
I gotta
you know?
press like 6 buttons.
Yeah,
So it's
it's a lot.
It's just
It's just a lot, you know. Maybe if we had more Patreon subscribers, I might do it. But
Oh Lord.
every
All right, well, Jake's
fucking
fired.
episode,
Jake
I'm
is
hitting
fired.
it. No, you can't fire
Jake's
me.
fired. So
This is my brainchild. All right, so
we're gonna start a new channel called Stuff We Learned This Week.
what we were taught this week, not what we learned, but what we were taught.
There you go.
Oh God.
What we learned this week with a D.
learned. So do you guys have skills for this week?
What you
I
got?
could probably do a painting thing. I know it's kind of like a copy.
No, yeah. It's,
you're
so
copycat.
Drake was gonna do painting last week, but then he wasn't here. So
You should
that
do
kinda
scat
knows me
art.
out. Scat art? Is that what you just said? What in the fuck? Like I
Don't
can,
do it in the house though.
Oh, Lord.
Also, don't do it in public or anywhere else.
Oh, God. No.
I know a
Well,
girl.
No.
That took a pretty big left turn there.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying it's unique.
Yeah, that's a good way to put that.
It's definitely a term to use.
That's a polite way to say that. Yo, it's unique.
Listen, most people express themselves through the visualization of their art, but you could do it through the smell.
I don't want to do that.
You could be like, in this painting, I ate burritos this day. As you can
That's
smell.
Well, no. So you got to put like a personal spin on it. Like, yeah, this shows my relationship to society, and it's just
Yeah.
like a big piece of shit on the wall. Oh my god.
What the fuck are we talking about?
People actually do that. The fact that there's an actual term for it
there
means
can't
that people
be-
actually do that.
There can't be somebody that like. Do people actually get paid off these things, or what the fuck? Like,
There's kinks out there for everyone.
you guys are gonna destroy my search history because I need to look. This
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's one that we don't want you to look
No,
up.
don't worry. I'm
please.
good. Incognito mode.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. You know the government is still tracking you in incognito
Dude,
mode?
incognito mode is bullshit.
Yeah,
The only thing it
sucks.
does is it just stops advertisers from seeing what you're
Yeah,
searching, so that
it's
way
bullshit.
they can't market stuff to you. They can, Google still sees what you're
The
searching
NSA
for.
still knows what porn you're watching. I'm
Right.
just saying.
Not that they give a fuck, but
I feel
don't
bad
give
for
a
the
fuck.
NSA guy watching me.
honestly,
It's just got to be
He's just
so
like this pathetic
boring.
asshole.
Just so boring.
It's just so much
pathetic
porn.
motherfucker.
How does he have time for this much porn?
Again. Jesus, kid.
Just take
Oh,
it
yeah.
easy on little Jake.
Oh God.
Sorry, Jake's mom.
Wait. We're past the 10-minute mark.
Sorry.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Okay, so Drake, you're gonna do a piece of the art.
yeah.
What kind?
I don't know, painting.
You look so interested in this.
No,
I'm
just
like,
don't fucking-
I'm really trying not to sneeze right now. Like that's like 90%.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Like if that's
Sneeze, bitch.
Sneeze, motherfucker.
I'm gonna feel really bad because I don't want to get you guys sick.
No,
I'm a
dude,
little
no.
bit under the weather right now. I think I am.
Oh, and it's not, but it's cool because it's not like we're in a self-contained, a little contained area.
Oh, there's plenty of
No
ventilation,
moving
just like-
air or anything.
Yeah, tons of ventilation.
Cool. So probably not going to be an episode next week because Drake's getting us all fucking contaminated.
That's all we all got. Swine flu. Actually, did I tell you guys that I had swine flu as a kid? Yeah, I was one of those
Go ahead and
kids.
see you guys the fuck.
No, it was fine. It got to the point though where I had to like hydrate myself by having like a dehumidifier downstairs in my basement and just like sitting next to it because I couldn't hold water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I couldn't fucking drink water and hold it down. It was so bad.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
It's fucking terrible. I had like all the weird diseases growing up. So.
I had, what was the one I had? Scarlet fever when I was a kid?
Eczema?
I think it was scarlet fever. I don't remember. But it was a really rare one
Yeah.
that I got. And it
Yeah,
was-
scarlet fever sounds like
That's a rare one,
like
right?
an early 50s.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
Yeah.
illness.
I think that's what it was.
I had this really rare, really sick.
scarlet fever.
I had a super severe case of pleurisy when I was
What
in
the
high school.
You couldn't say plurals of words?
That sounds. It sounds like a tax.
No,
write-off.
it's a
This is my pleurisy?
No, pleurisy is it's like a lung disease. So like basically you have like this infectious lining around your lung, and mine got to the point where like my lung had like fucking like tiny holes in it basically. So
Wait, I think we might have talked about.
yeah. So like when I was like in high school and stuff, I like coughed up blood like quite often because of that.
Nice.
So it just fucking sucked.
Can't play dodgeball today.
Well, dude,
Look,
the first
look, it's right there. Can't play.
The first time it happened was when I was actually in choir and I was singing something and I was like, I got this weird thing on my chest and I went to go cough and I'm like, oh my god,
If I can die.
I blew my phone out. Yeah.
what did I do?
Oh God,
So
that's
this is super
fucking
bad.
terrible.
Yeah, it sucked for a while.
Baritone.
But it just kind of made it
This
hard
is
to
how
breathe for
you
like a long time
learn.
after because your lung just took like forever to like
What the
heal
hell
up.
did you do in your life? My God, you've been through it all already.
I have the soul of like an 80-year-old man.
You've been through
so
some shit.
I've been through some shit.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's all
All
right.
right, so Drake's gonna do a painting or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Is it gonna be his self-expression?
It's gonna be something.
It's gonna be some sort of expression.
You have to bring it on the show.
Yeah, I'll
for
bring
us
it.
to see. Okay.
That's fine.
I was gonna say, so you're gonna do like what kind of painting are you gonna do? Like oil painting or watercolor? Or
Oh dear
doesn't
God,
fucking know.
probably. You could do acrylic.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was gonna say because I have leftover paint from last week, so if you need it, just
Oh,
bring it
yeah,
by.
yeah.
So I got you.
We can do a little art show.
Look at my little art. Look at my little artsy.
I would high five the fuck out of you, dude, because that would have been cool. But like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm really trying not to.
It's cool. I didn't want to high five you anyways, so
Yeah,
Clearly.
that was
Clearly.
pretty fucking. That was really rude of you, Drake. To be real honest with you.
I'm a fucking
how
asshole.
about just elbow?
Fucking
There
rude.
you go, just elbow. Bam.
That was a solid hit, bro.
What are we even talking about today?
Oh, this is terrible.
Nothing.
Oh my
We
God.
started out fucking
Yeah, this
crazy.
has been fucking terrible already. All right, so
Don't tell them that.
Oh, right. That's been great. It's my favorite episode. Favorite episode so far. All right,
Oh, my
Walker, what you got for us this week?
Okay, so this
'Cause I
week-
don't have one yet.
Oh, you don't? So you're just gonna put me on the spot like that? I see how
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cook some stuff this week. I figured that.
Meth?
Yeah, actually. So I'm gonna go for that Walter White treatment. Doing it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. No. So I figured
You
that.
sleeping over there?
Just taking a nap. So wanted to kind of get an idea from you guys as to like what I should be cooking because I like to cook a lot. I'm just gonna see like, do you guys want me to make
Pasta.
pasta? I make bomb ass
So
pasta.
easy.
So.
Pasta's so easy.
Well, I want to do something challenging that I haven't done before.
Gumbo.
Flambe.
Ooh, actually, gumbo sounds fucking awesome. Flambe. I have a torch. I can do that.
No, you should do gumbo actually, because you should bring that in because I
fucking
really
love
want.
gumbo. Yeah. Okay, so next week I'm gonna make some food and I want to bring it in for us because that sounds amazing. So
Sweet.
I like to experiment
Big
with cooking
tits.
a lot, and I try to cook for myself more than trying to go out because I feel like I just go out way too much.
Yeah.
Preaching to the choir, man.
Yeah.
I've worked restaurants since I was like 15, so I'm trying to like get back into the groove of just cooking for myself.
Fuck
But,
yeah. Fuck yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try maybe a gumbo, maybe something even better. So
Let's do a jambalaya. Get some Andola sausage in there.
Dude.
Get spiciness.
Dude.
I'll bring my crock pot so we can just have like a ton of it.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so making food next week.
See, it's cool when he says his skill's gonna be food because I know that he's actually gonna make it, so I'm actually gonna eat food. When you say blueberry crumble and get my hopes up,
Yeah, where's this blueberry
yeah,
crumble
it's
drink?
like a 15-year-old kid so excited to
Look.
lose his virginity and finds out that she's a Christian. It's not cool, man. It's not fair to us out here in these streets.
You got really intense about that. Where's my fucking blueberry crumble drink?
I just want my goddamn blueberry crumble.
damn it.
You know?
You'll get your fucking blueberry crumble, man.
But
when you pull it
when?
out
It'll happen.
my corpse.
I didn't know where that was going for a second.
I don't know.
All right.
Corpse. I don't know.
Corpse, butt, whatever.
I can promise you, I don't have a blueberry crumble in my butt.
That's
What somebody with a blueberry crumble with their butt would say.
That's exactly what somebody would
In my butt.
in my butt. Oh god, I don't know. No, shit, I don't know. I gotta do a skill.
Yeah. So what's your
I
skill,
don't
man?
fucking
What
have
you got?
time.
That is the template of this show.
You don't have time. Why are we doing this podcast, Jake? What are we doing here, bud?
That was actually one of my favorite lines. What are we even doing on this podcast?
I don't even know anymore. I kind of just press the play button and see where it
Yeah.
takes us. You know, it's funny because, and I know I've said this before. When we the first, I don't know, 10 episodes maybe of this show, we started with like small scripts of like just like show
Yeah, like
notes of
bullet
what we would
points,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, and it worked out pretty well. The past 10 or 12 episodes,
Yeah, we just ramble.
unscripted. So this is straight out of the mouse, unfiltered. Just what?
Yes.
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 Yes. So welcome to the hellhole. And sorry if it seems like ranting, but that's the big part of this show. I still don't know how to describe it when people ask, "What's your show about?" I'm like, well, it's basically three idiots that sit in a room. It's comedy based, and there's some skill behind it. Like we learn skills every week, and then we talk about the expectations. But we also rant heavily on things like, you know,
Like anything
Any-
and nothing.
literally
Like education?
No.
No, I'm
not
kidding.
going this wrong.
I'll see you guys next week.
I already had my long rant last week about fitness.
Oh yeah, fitness, whole pizza in your mouth.
Fitness, whole
Dick.
pizza in my mouth.
Waiting on somebody to say it.
Yep.
so.
Okay, so anyways, now that I got that out of the way, that was me trying to burn more time before I could think of a skill.
Just stalling.
God damn it. I just got to keep stalling. I don't
No, you're. Hey Jake, what's your skill for this week?
know. What should
Hey,
I
let's
do?
not talk about anything else except what your skill is for
All
this
right,
week.
what should I do?
That's a good question. What do you want to do? You're giving us dead air, Jake.
Now I know what it's like to be in Drake's shoes. Finally, for once, I know what it's like.
Hey, he came up with a skill. So
I'm just trying to think of the things that well, that's because we fucking bagged on him for the past 4 weeks, so he finally got it through his head, like, oh, maybe I should think of one.
Pre-plan things.
Yeah. I would like to say I'm gonna try the promo video thing again, but I just don't think that I.
Oh, that's
can.
fine.
I just don't think that I can. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think that I have the expertise to create a promo video.
Well, what's something new that you want to learn? Like maybe like a new language, or you know, you want to educate yourself on
I'm
something.
so focused on the real estate stuff right
Well,
now.
let's do
that's
something
like a
around that then.
big-
So like,
It's like a big. How about I want to meet like 10 new people this week.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
Right?
that's pretty good.
It's good,
Yeah.
right? Because that's part of networking.
Yeah.
That's like
Makes sense.
probably the biggest thing for me right now. So,
But they can't just be
Step.
anybody though. It has to be how about
People
professionals?
related to
Yeah.
the field.
well, yeah, people that I would
you
be
go.
able to do business with, which technically could be anyone in this business because people are always looking to sell or buy houses.
That's
Right.
true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see billboards all over the place on my way
yeah,
back.
I went to an open house yesterday. And I was
Nice.
like, I just walked up and I was like, hey, not here to buy a house, but just want to see how you run things over here. 'Cause, you know, I'm hoping
I'm not
to do-
here to help
No.
you at all. I just
Yeah.
want to see how you
I
do
just want to
things.
see if this is working
For
me.
free.
Yeah, fuck it.
Teach me. I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing. So yeah, we'll go for that. What's that? 10 people? Yeah, 10 people in the week.
Yeah.
That's easy. I can do that.
Exactly.
Especially
You got this.
bartending. That's like super easy.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just pull something.
I don't know what just happened.
Dude, I pulled a muscle or a tendon like that runs like the length.
How did you manage that?
I don't know.
Masturbating.
I'm not getting like full fucking rotation with this thing, man. I just kind of use it as a pressure. But like, it's literally like that one that.
And
fucking
now
runs.
you all know what Drake's technique is.
Grip it and rip it. Man, like that-
And that's the name of the
And
episode,
scene.
folks. Grip it and rip it.
But yeah, it's like
Oh my
the one
God.
that runs like right up the
Jesus.
side.
Like the
here.
tendon that runs up there?
I don't know if it's a tendon or a muscle because all this meat isn't like it's not tender, like it doesn't hurt. But if I extend it like to there, it starts to fucking just.
I think it's
like,
I think it's probably your tendon.
yeah, probably tendon. But it's only that extension.
It's only when I do this.
Boom.
This is how I wave. It's only when I do this.
Oh, actually, speaking of injury, what the hell happened to our friend the other day? Because all of a sudden his leg was just like.
Oh, he like snapped a ligament
Oh my
or something
God.
like that.
So we work with a friend of ours, and he came into work just yesterday, and all of a sudden his leg was just all.
Oh no,
all
it
sorts
was
of-
like that. Like
Well, I haven't seen him in
oh
like a
yeah.
week.
So like the
yeah.
beginning of the week is when it started,
Oh,
and
no
then
way.
he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to immediate care, get it checked out," and then he came back the next day with a brace on, and he's like, "Yeah, I think that I tore. Bless you.
Bless you.
I think I tore a ligament or something." And I was like, "My God, why are you working?"
Right. Oh my God. Because he was just hobbling around. I
yeah,
felt so
that
bad
poor
for
guy.
him. Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah.
You're just like, go home. Just don't.
You don't even need to move that much if you're a bartender.
Yeah, you do. You're walking like all
feel
day.
like you definitely-
You're standing on your legs all day.
I would
Yeah.
love to just stand in one place and be like, "Hey,
Just-
what can I get for you?
They're across the bar. Like, can I get a beer? And you're just throwing it at them.
Can you come over here?" "No, I'm gonna stand right here. What can I get for you, boss?"
You try to like slide the glass across the table and it just immediately tips over. Oh fuck!
God damn it, Walker.
Why'd you do that, Jake?
You suck.
I'm gonna clean that up in a bit.
I love how he's using the tiniest little piece of cardboard.
It's available. Don't judge me.
Get the fucking wire out of there. Use your shirt.
I'm not gonna do that.
Use your pear laptop.
Actually, yeah. I'll get a new one. Pair.
Perfect. This podcast is going great so far.
Oh yeah, we're the
honestly.
best. So,
What other new exciting news have you guys? I've been watching football all week. That's basically been work and football have been my week. It's been so much fun because the people that I was hoping I'd be able to shit on, I was able to shit on. So it was great all week.
also, your fantasy team is dying.
Hey, why don't you go
Real
fuck
quick.
yourself? My fantasy team's fine. My players just didn't show up. So,
So it sounds like they're not doing
well,
so.
they're gonna be okay. All right? I don't want to fucking talk about it. Just
Man.
I didn't even look at the final score because I'm pretty sure I lost this week.
I've got to say, like, I do like watching sports and such, but I suck at fantasy stuff. I can't do it. Every time that I've tried doing fantasy league stuff, I fail immediately. Like, I don't know if like the cosmos is just against me winning fantasy football or
Probably.
something, but like even like the what's it called, like the basketball, like the college basketball
Yeah.
drafts and stuff like that, I fucking suck.
Can we just wait a second? Can we just set up a mock fantasy league for what we learned this week. Like just a bullshit league that we all know we're gonna suck at. We'll auto draft everything. Everybody just gets whatever fucking players, and we just set it up.
Just see what happens.
I'm
okay with this.
And then we can do like bets every week. Like just have the worst fucking crazy team. Not even change your lineup and just be like, all right, this is the bet for this week.
And whoever loses that bet has to do something crazy for the podcast.
Exactly. Like it's all gonna be podcast related.
I'm gonna suck.
So
at
I got
this.
my skill this week. I'm setting up a fantasy league for us.
All right, perfect. So
Hell
I
yes.
have really bad luck, man.
I know, me too. It's something with sports. I don't know what it is exactly.
Drake,
but I just
name
fucking
one
suck at
player
it.
that's active right now. That's not
One player?
That's not Aaron Rodgers.
Red 5. No.
Name one. Duke's gonna fucking be pissed.
I was never a sports guy.
He's not allowed in the league because that man will fucking run.
Oh, of course.
Well,
I know.
if it's an automated league, then it shouldn't be that crazy.
Ocho
right?
Cinco.
Ocho Cinco's
Ocho
been out
Cinco.
for years.
Has he?
Ocho Cinco has been out for fucking years.
I haven't even heard that name in years. Oh my god.
Messi.
Lionel Messi?
Yeah. Or no, he was done.
He's a
Are you
soccer
talking about the
player.
soccer
Yeah,
player?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're talking about football.
Oh, American football.
You just named. Wait a second. You know we were talking American football because the first player you said was an American
I just
football
thought you
player.
meant like active players.
Brett
in sports.
Favre.
I don't know, man.
No, football.
I still.
Football? I have no
American
fucking
football.
idea. I have no idea.
This is gonna be so much.
I don't know
fun.
if this is still petty, but I still haven't forgiven Brett Favre yet
Why?
because
Because he went to the Vikings
Yeah, man.
and fucking ran trains through every other team while he was there. Oh, fuck it.
That's
Living his best life.
His loyalties were just
The man
dissolved
went to
at
the
that
Jets
point.
too, and he was
There's
living
no
his
such
best
thing
life.
as loyalties with contracts, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
you
money
might have
is
loved
money.
a team, but if they're paying you more,
Yeah, but he was with the Packers for how long? Like fucking
His entire career.
his entire career. So it's
Literally.
like you're gonna
gotta
leave.
make them monies.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Just kind of pissed me off.
Whatever.
Still not over it.
He's living his best life. I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let him
Fuck
do
you,
his
Brett
thing.
Favre.
Fuck you, Brett Favre.
Fuck you.
So yeah, cool. I'm super excited to set up this fantasy league and make some bets.
Great.
But there has to be 4 of us in order to be in the league. God damn it, Duke's gonna have to be in.
We should get Brett Favre on this podcast and sit
yeah.
here and just.
He's doing Wrangler commercials. We can get him on.
Yeah,
there.
exactly. That's basically podcast level.
I'll
right?
pay you whatever lint is in my pocket and 10 cents.
Wranglers. Where there's a way, there's a Wrangler.
Wrangler.
Wranglers. Sponsorship. Sell out.
Wrangler.
Yeah, Wranglers.
When I wear my Wrangler jeans, I fuck.
I feel like I'm ready to sell out.
Is it fucked up that the first thing I thought of when you were talking about pocket lint was Leo and Satan? And he was like trading.
Hey,
for,
Satan!
Yeah, he's like trading for what is it? What they thought was powdered sugar,
Yep.
and he's like, "What do you got to trade?" And he's like, "Some pens and what looks like pubic
Right.
hair." Even trade, baby.
I love it.
They give him a whole fucking bag of coke.
God, I haven't seen that show in so fucking long.
So many
Leo's-
classic
The
shows.
Leathers.
So many good shows that like just can't. I don't know how they could air it anymore.
Oh
right
my
now.
God,
Like The
no.
Office, you couldn't
Yeah.
it couldn't make new episodes of The Office
No, they
because it was
couldn't.
so politically incorrect.
I want somebody like a new director. I feel like Taika Waititi's doing this a lot now, but I want some director that's going to go like the Mel Brooks route and just be as offensive as possible.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Always Sunny's doing though.
Yeah.
Well, have
Like,
you guys-
look at
and
their
they're
fucking,
still fucking
yeah,
rocking
that's
it,
true.
dude.
Like look
I
at
love
season
it.
13 or whatever.
Yeah. But honestly, though, that's the kind of stuff that people kind of
It broke some barriers on that fucking
Broke
episode.
something.
Well, have you guys seen the trailer for that Jojo Rabbit movie?
Yes.
Like
I wanna see
like
that
the Nazi
so
youth
bad.
movie. It's like a Nazi youth comedy movie.
It's fucking hilarious
What?
looking.
Yeah, so Taika Waititi, the guy that did like Thor Ragnarok and like
Okay.
What We Do in the Shadows,
Dude.
he is directing this movie, like a comedy movie, like a coming to age story about this kid that's in the Nazi youth.
I feel like I'd seen it, but
And
I just didn't
his
know the
imaginary
name.
friend is actually
is
Hitler.
actually Hitler.
So Hitler's like super goofy.
It is just-
Yes, I have seen.
You shouldn't be
the trailer.
talking to her.
And it's like it's
Should turn her
mind-blowingly
in.
offensive, but it's like, oh my god, I want to see
It
this
has
movie.
to be
It's
that. It
so
has to be
funny.
offensive though,
We
to
need
get
that
the
back.
point
Yeah.
across.
I feel like we need more of those movies to like
get us back
mainstream,
on track.
so that we can be
Yeah.
back on track of not being little prissy bitches
Yeah.
and getting
Yeah.
offended by.
Well, I mean, like
everything.
remember when Inglourious Bastards came out?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was still that classic fucking
Killing
Quentin Tarantino
killing
of
Nazis.
just
Yeah. That was
a
getting
good
Nazi
one.
scalps.
Nazi scalps.
But anything that has to do with Nazis will always have a blowback. You think fucking Tarantino give a fuck?
No, Tarantino gives zero shits anyways, so
Zero.
that's why I respect the guy.
Unless
but-
he's doing interviews, and that's my favorite part of him. Is because whenever he does interviews and they ask stupid questions, he just shuts them the fuck down.
yeah.
Which is good. You should.
The people are like, why does there have to be so much gore? He said, because I like it. I like all the gore.
I
in
like
this
gore.
movie. It
No,
was
but
like,
for real,
job.
I feel like all 2020 should just be the most offensive fuck. Like, just greenlight all the offensive movies.
Yeah.
Like, fuck these remakes of like Disney movies and live action Disney movies. Fuck that. We're not doing those this
Right.
year. 2020, it's all offensive bullshit. Like,
I'm down.
Always
honestly.
Sunny is getting its own movie, and it's just going haywire.
Wait, they're getting a movie?
No, it should.
Oh, it was
South
in
Park
South-
should get another movie because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
You know,
I also
like,
haven't watched an episode of South Park in like 3-4
they're
years.
still
dude.
playing it
Are
heavy
they?
on their
Oh
first
my
Still
God.
pumping it out, man.
Love it.
Family Guy still does some pretty offensive shit too.
Are they still
We'll say
making
that.
new episodes of Family
Yeah,
Guy?
Family
yeah.
Oh
Guy's
my
still
God.
active, yeah.
How many seasons is that? That's like 20 something?
26 or something like that. They're second behind
Simpsons?
Simpsons, I think. Or no, South Park.
It's probably
Yeah,
Simpsons, South Park,
yeah,
and then
South
Family
Park
Guy.
would be second.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, we should just that's what I think. Just all offensive movies. I don't even care if they're cheesy. I'll fucking support them.
Do you guys ever notice that like in The Simpsons they predict like a lot of stuff that happened in
But
the
I don't.
world?
I think a lot of that stuff
It's
got
so
like
crazy.
proven like faulty. I feel.
I don't know
like.
because they actually had like a few episodes on there where like shit went down just like how it did. In
Well,
real life,
even like
but-
a picture by picture thing with Trump, like on the
Yeah,
escalator.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But
That's pretty
like
nuts.
the one where he's coming down on the escalator, that like super famous one where it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, they predicted this. That
Right.
was shot after.
Oh, was it?
So it wasn't. It was basically they took footage from him way before he even like this was like 2008 where he was coming down this escalator or something,
okay.
and they basically just used that as the backdrop. So
Okay.
then he again later on during his presidency did the same kind of thing down an escalator.
Yeah.
Maybe it was down. I don't know if it was same escalator or what. So it looked like, oh my God, they predicted it, but really,
Yeah,
it
it
had
was
happened
just
before that
coincidence,
too. You
yeah.
know, so
Do you guys ever like believe in like premonition stuff where people can like
Absolutely.
predict the future and shit like that?
Absolutely.
Because
I'm a skeptic.
okay, because there's like this old video game. Actually, no. There's a couple of video games because I know like the original Metal Gear did this as well. They predicted the 9/11
Yeah.
stuff in,
What
in
did?
Metal,
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear, the first Metal Gear game.
What do you mean?
Like the game that came out in what, like the fucking 80s?
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, but what do you, how did they
early
do that?
They basically showed like a skyline of New York with like the towers gone and like exploded and shit. And that was
What?
back in the 80s and shit. But there's like a bunch of games that did that, like predicted like a lot of like attacks and shit.
When were
in
the
different
towers
places.
built?
That was.
Oh, they were built a long time ago. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look that up.
Because
Because that's one of the most iconic pictures is all those workers. It's like workers on lunch or something.
Yeah, yeah.
that's when like the black and white
Yeah.
where they're
all
sitting on the steel
scaffolding.
beam. Yeah.
When
That
was
was okay.
They were built back in. That's when they were destroyed.
Twin Towers building date? I don't know. I don't know when it was made. But so Metal Gear Solid showed that without.
What are the original Metal Gear
1973. April 4th, 1973 is when they were built.
Okay. Well, I mean, still, like that's it's back in the 70s. The game came out in the 80s, and then of course the bombings happened. What,
That's-
30, almost 20 years ago now.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, 30 years.
But
ago.
that game was
Shit.
also so revolutionary because do you remember when what was his name?
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis would take
read
over your controller and
Oh
read your
my
memory
God.
card.
Yeah, they used to freak me out because it's like, what's
It was
going on?
nuts.
Yeah,
Like
'cause it was like, I
they
see you like
revolution-
to play Crash Bandicoot. And it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
some revolutionary shit in that game.
Who's the guy that did those games? That's
Hideo Kojima.
that's right. So Kojima made
Same
this
guy
game
that's
with
doing
Death Standing.
yeah, that's right.
Death Stranding.
So him and Guillermo del Toro did a video game called PT.
Yep.
that
yeah,
was only
we
out
watched
for like a
it.
week.
Silent Hill.
Played it all
Did you guys
PT.
ever, I actually had a copy of it for a while before
Yeah.
I lost the license for it. But oh
I'm
my
glad
god,
they kept Norman Reedus, man.
yeah,
He's a perfect protagonist.
That
for
game was
anything.
fucking scary.
yeah, that game I kind of
Yeah,
I played it in the dark.
And
with
even
people
even with the
yeah.
demos and stuff, like they're still finding shit in that game.
Oh yeah, like there's still hidden
Wait, in what in PT?
in PT. Yeah,
really?
there's still
Yeah.
hidden shit that people are just now finding.
What?
Because
the same
Hideo
way with-
Kojima goes like so far in depth of
Yeah.
like where he hides stuff.
I know that he's kind of like he likes to be like out there with
He's
all
a
the storytelling,
fucking god
but
of
he is an
production.
amazing storyteller.
Yeah.
Like
He needs to do movies.
oh yeah,
That would
oh
be
yeah,
crazy.
that'd be great.
You know what I mean?
That'd be
Like,
fucking insane.
You should go work
Right
for Pixar.
Go work for Pixar. Go work for Pixar.
Go make some. Oh, do you guys remember that movie 9? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
with
Guillermo,
sock puppets.
Guillermo
Yeah.
del Toro had a say in some of the
That
artwork
was
in that too.
wow, he's my favorite director too. Why can't I think of his fucking name? Works with Johnny Depp all the time.
Oh, Tim Burton.
Tim
Burton.
No, it was
yeah.
Tim Burton produced. I don't think it was Tim
Oh,
Burton
it was
directed.
it was
yeah,
produced by
but
him. Okay.
oh my god, it was just a great movie.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Super dark though. I thought it was gonna be like a kids movie, and then I watched
That
it.
was
and
not
I
a
was like,
kids
wow, this is
movie.
really
That was
good.
fucking
Absolutely.
dark.
That like fucked with my head.
It was like
but-
Coraline, where you think it's like
Yeah.
a kids movie, but then
Yeah.
you're like, wow, this lady's literally stealing the eyeballs of children.
And all right, so I never saw Coraline back in the day, and then I was like, oh hey, there's like a scary kids movie
Kids
on
movie.
Netflix. Hey Lily, come watch the show with me. And I was like, no, pause. I was like, all right, this is fucked.
There's that whole scene where we're like sewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
It's a
no.
great movie though. It's great.
Yeah, no, she
for
went
what
to
it is.
she went to bed and I watched the rest of it because
Oh, yeah.
this is good.
It's a super good movie.
was a
I
good
love
movie.
all of Tim Burton stuff.
Yeah, we should have for what we played this week. Shameless plug. We should do like a horror game night.
That's
where we
what I'm trying to do.
We all
man.
just sit
it's just
there,
a matter of
pitch
finding,
fucking black room,
Dude.
and we sit there, and Drake just runs through a fucking scary game.
I got to find the right game that we
I still
can
have
all
Slender on my
sit-
PlayStation. So I guess-
Slender?
yeah.
I've watched it too many times.
Yeah, that's
But
not-
playing it, and
You know which
watching us
one?
two
You know
different
which one
things.
can still, which still gets me though is, God damn it,
Oh yeah, that one.
God damn it, I have the Outlast.
Oh,
Outlast,
yeah. Oh, my
See,
God.
I'm so desensitized to the Outlast games because I played through all of them.
Can't even finish one.
Really?
Yeah.
Pussy.
It's the chasing, dude. It's the chasing.
Well, hey, you guys have a VR headset, right? We can do the Resident Evil game.
That's true.
Yeah, we did the-
But
we did the demo
I
for
played
that.
Biohazard.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
So I got that ins and outs of that, even the DLC.
No, dude, I
You know what I
had trouble with
really
that.
want to play is the remaster of Resident Evil 2 because I've watched a little bit of gameplay of it, but
Yeah.
I really want to play.
We
it.
just
saw
need
like
to
the
have
first
a
10
horror,
minutes of it.
horror game night. And
Yeah.
then, so I can just.
Dude, October's is coming up pretty soon. We
Yeah.
should just
Yeah.
focus.
October's gonna be all spookiness.
Yeah,
we
spooky
doing
as
all
hell.
the spooky.
Spookies.
Wait, are we doing a costume episode?
Yes.
Oh,
We
we
have
should.
to, right?
Fuck yeah.
Do we have to do a costume
Dude,
episode on that?
I've already got a mask that I'm.
Well, hey,
gonna
what day
buy
is Halloween
for this
on?
year.
Is that on a Monday or is that
the 31st.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah, I know what
Hotline
day it's on.
Miami?
You ass.
What?
Do you guys remember Hotline Miami?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting the Leo mask.
Nice.
I'm gonna wear my Letterman. I'm gonna be jacket for fucking
damn.
Halloween.
Okay, so it looks like the Monday before Halloween is the 28th, so we have a few days. So,
Yeah, that's cool. So we'll just do it that day.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll come in and people are gonna look at us and we'll be like, listen.
I don't give a fuck.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
understand something? Fuck you.
Also,
you.
if they're not dressed up for Halloween,
Yeah,
like
fuck
a
you.
week in advance, I mean,
Come on.
Yeah.
We're adults.
Why
This
are
is
you
what
even
we're
here?
supposed to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Dress up way
We
early.
make content here, all right?
Yeah. We're content creators.
Don't
jeez.
fuck with my flow.
I don't even know what to call like our business. I feel so pretentious when I say, "Oh
Production
yeah, I run a
company.
media production company."
this is media.
Because it's like it is, but it's a podcast where we talk about.
You're so enthusiastic
We make
about it.
well, it's just like we make dick jokes. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey,
Like,
man, everybody's got to have a template.
yeah, you know, like it's great. I'll call it a media production company, but
That-
I feel like I'm
that
doing
should
a
be like her
disservice.
tagline.
There's plenty of channels that I watch on YouTube that like that's the 90% of their jokes.
But I
is
just feel like
dicks.
I'm doing a disservice to other people that run actual media production.
That should be our
companies
tagline for this business. Like, hey, what we learned this week? We make dick jokes.
We make dick
jokes.
jokes. Yeah,
Just
it's
so
true.
that should be a
know.
T-shirt. T-shirt's coming. So
Yeah, it's- Jesus, we still need to figure all that out because people are asking for these fucking
Oh,
t-shirts.
are they?
people.
Because give me 2 days. I'll set up a website with T-shirts automated.
You heard
automated
it
on
here
it.
first,
So,
folks.
I got you. So
You heard it here first.
2 days.
I'm wearing
2
one of
days.
the shirts right now. What we learned this week. Hey, yo. And
tell you what, that'll be my side project for today is to get a website set up for us. So
oh, can you see the back? Oh, oh.
Those are the first gens.
Yeah, these are the first.
what are you
What
doing?
in the
I don't know
fuck?
what just fell,
Don't
but it fell
move.
hard.
I don't know what just died, but
Oh, it was my phone. I don't give a shit. It was my phone. I don't care about that.
Oh, speaking of which, all right. So I'm getting kind of pissed off with Samsung recently.
Why?
So
Yeah.
all right. So I bought this Galaxy S8 like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it lasted me really well for like the first like hour. And then all of a sudden, so my battery started dying like immediately.
Yeah,
so like
of
I
course.
my phone I had to charge like twice a day
Yeah.
at this point. So it kind of sucks because that just means that I have to go out and get a new phone like every fucking year, and I hate it. I hate getting new phones all the time.
yeah, I'm
I
trying
just
to
don't need
last
it.
on this one.
Transferring
And
everything over. And
I also have like an older vehicle or that I use right now,
Yeah.
and so I need the fucking headphone jack to play music
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, that's what I use. Man.
Well, and now the new phones don't have that for Samsung.
Really?
The new Note doesn't have it.
They don't have
Are
what?
you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they don't have the headphone jack.
That was the
anymore.
next phone I
Oh,
was gonna
so
get
it's
was the
just
Note.
just
Damn
like
it.
so they're doing the same thing.
They're
as the fucking
doing the Apple
AirPods.
thing. No fucking headphone
God
jack.
damn.
So.
Okay, so there's two things that are fucked up about Samsungs and Androids. So Bigsby can suck a fat,
Oh, yeah.
Oh
fat,
yeah,
fat,
nobody's
fat,
using Bixby.
fat cock.
There shouldn't be a dedicated button to Bixby. I know you can like reassign it now, but it's like it's
I
just
hate
not
it,
worth it.
dude. If I mistap my screen, Bixby
Yep.
comes up
Yep.
every time.
You can shut it off. I can show you how.
Bixby's a
did.
bitch.
Oh, you did?
And
Every time.
And still, like if I click on one of my widgets, it'll if I don't like full contact, boop, and like hear the audible like click that I have
Yeah.
on there, it goes to Bixby.
Have you ever used it, Bixby?
No.
I've tried just to see like, hey,
Never.
maybe it
It's
works.
fucking terrible.
And I'm like, wow, no.
Yeah, it's
Sounds like
garbage.
she's having a stroke every fucking
You know what's
time.
fucked up is Cortana on Xbox works better
Better
than
than
Bixby
Bixby.
does.
Is Cortana still a thing?
Cortana's
It's still a
still
thing.
a
Oh
thing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting for
nuts.
this computer screen to.
Hello.
Hey, can I help you?
Honestly, if we're running Windows,
Yeah, we
because she should be.
Cortana's that little. It's that
Yeah.
little circle right there. But our mics aren't. Our mics are hooked through the video now.
Hello, John.
Hello, John. Open the pod bay doors, Al.
Open the pod bay. Open the pod bay doors, Al.
Oh god, I love it.
I just want AI to get to the point where we can have some fucking Terminators.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Why would we ever want
That's,
that to be?
Because we need a culling at this point. So
A culling. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Population control.
Sinking cruise ships.
Sinking cruise ships, man. Sinking cruise. Full circle. Good callback.
That's what I'm here for. I'm just here for the
Where's
callbacks
Sarah
and the
Connor?
dick jokes. Hey yo.
hello, where's Sarah Connor?
Dude, okay, so here's a cool little nerdy bit. So I got the new Gears, right? Fantastic fucking game. I won't go into depth or anything. But got the new Gears. Turns out that there is a specialty skin set that you can purchase, or if you buy the specialty like Ultimates and stuff, it is Sarah Connor and the T800 series from the newest movie. So it's like,
really?
It's like her badass old as fuck with like a bulletproof vest on. It's fucking sweet.
I'm kind of torn between like watching this new Terminator movie because I used to love the first Terminator and the second Terminator movie. Salvation I thought was even pretty good with Christian Bale. It was all right. It wasn't my favorite, but it was still pretty decent.
He
Never
did a-
gave
he
a
did a
shit
lot
about
better.
any of them.
Really?
See,
Never.
I think Christian Bale did a really good job as
Yeah.
like,
Batman.
well, yeah.
Where are the other drugs going?
Where are the other drugs going?
What is it? Blows his voice out. But who's the other dude that played
Oh, the fucking
Jake Sully in Avatar?
yeah.
What's that actor's name?
I have no idea. He's always just been like kind of a C-level actor in like a lot of
but
movies.
he's always been in like AAA movies. It's just
Yeah,
I
but-
never remember his fucking name.
Also,
So he's an okay actor. Like,
name anybody else's name in Avatar other than Jake.
I used to know the woman's name.
Wait, the
And
blue avatars?
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
And I knew that
That was the
journalist.
#1 grossing movie for like 15 years,
Yeah.
and nobody can name any characters from that movie except for Jake Sully.
You know they were still supposed to come out with a second.
Oh,
and third.
Oh, no,
oh,
they're-
you
they're
mean like
still greenlit.
character
Yeah,
characters
character
or not
names.
like the actors?
yeah,
Oh.
the characters.
There's
What's the girl's name?
The girl's name is Natari.
Oh,
Damn.
Well, shit. Never mind.
Alright, then.
I think I got that right.
Well, Jake's the outlier. Or sorry, I'm Jake. Sorry, Drake's the outlier. Stop doing similar names. You're killing me.
Who made that movie again?
James Cameron.
James Cameron, that's right. And there was only a few explosions. It was really crazy.
Yeah.
No, Michael Bay does the explosions.
Yeah, Michael
James
Bay.
Cameron's pretty notorious for
I guess if you count
doesn't he?
Well,
Titanic.
he does really extravagant
Yeah.
movies, like huge budget movies. Well, so does not Cameron.
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay
But
does
his
the-
is very action packed.
Yeah, James Cameron only makes explosions if they're like on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Rough.
Oh my god. You know, they both gonna fit on that fucking door.
Yeah, that's the
definitely
thing.
definitely could.
Listen, she's a bitch. Like, I'm just saying, she knew.
She knew.
She's like, he's poor.
Yeah.
I'm rich. I'm not trying to
Well,
spend
the
my
thing
whole
is,
life with this guy.
She had the heart of the diamond or the heart of the ocean the entire time. They could have went off and sold that shit and been millionaires.
Yeah.
No, she's a greedy bitch.
She wanted that all for herself.
Yeah. And then throws into the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were in love.
She just wanted to have some hot car sex and get rid of this fool. No evidence if you're not breathing.
Bullshit,
exactly.
honestly. I don't
Oh my
understand
God.
it.
What if like the storyline was like he was actually super creepy on the boat and she was really relieved that he was like not creeping on her anymore, and so she was like, okay, bye. That could have been it.
Or
It was like the most coincidental
So,
breakup
that
of
was
all
like
time.
a pity fuck.
Yeah,
It's
she-
like, yeah, I guess I'll have sex with you in the back of this car.
She didn't want to like break up with him because like, oh yeah, we're probably never gonna see each other again. But so instead, she was just like cool with him drowning.
Or she found out they were related.
Whoa.
that took a turn.
Brother fucks scared sister
The
during
Titanic
tornado.
landing in Alabama.
My favorite porn title of all time. Never watched the porn, but I know the title.
Wait, what is the title?
It's called Brother Fucks Scared Sister During Tornado.
I think my favorite was
It's a bit much. Goddamn.
what is it? It's two emo what is it? It's like two emo kids want to fuck more than they want to die or something.
My all-time favorite is still lemon stealing whores.
Lemon stealing whores, yes. I remember when that video was going around Facebook, I was
my
fucking dying.
So funny.
Good old
funny as
porn.
Good old porn.
See, that's what I think. If the podcast fails us, we'll just create B-rated porn films, and then we'll be good to
Well,
go.
I heard that Pornhub, like sending in amateur films, they give you like $25,000 to $35,000 if it's good
What?
Sorry,
for
Mom.
like an amateur film.
Sorry, Mom.
But like a full film, not like 5 minutes either.
Well, so this is our last episode of what we learned this
It's now going to be called What We've Boned this
What
week.
we've done this week.
Yep. It's going to be
I
a
don't
porn.
know, man.
I don't think you
thought
could
about
say
it.
what
I've
we
thought
boned
about
this
it.
week. It would probably have to be who.
I don't know if you want to publicize that kind of stuff.
Could be who, what, where,
Where?
when.
We'll stick with it.
Where we boned this week? There.
We boned right there. It's just a short 10-second clip.
Of just like
There.
Polaroid camera, like Polaroid pictures. It's just like here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This
No,
took
dude.
another turn.
I hear that the porn industry is actually like really corrupt.
Oh, absolutely.
Really, I'm not at
No,
all
I-
surprised by
I mean,
the
like,
fact that the
alright,
porn industry is corrupt.
Give me a goddamn second. So like the people that are running it, basically there's like three major like production studios out there that run like all these other side companies, and in those side companies there's like a lot of people that are basically tarnishing the reputation of all these actresses and stuff through blackmail.
Yeah.
So from what I hear is like if you try moving to like a different studio for better pay, they'll basically like shut down your contract and make it so you can't go out and work anymore else. So like if you're stuck with one studio, you're stuck with that studio for like ever, and you have to keep making a certain amount of videos every year because otherwise they will ruin your
poor
reputation.
porn stars.
I mean, like if that's your line of work, that's fine, but it's like I wouldn't want to be taken advantage
Is
of
it?
to that
No,
point.
no. Is it?
So,
Most definitely.
Yeah. If you're stuck in a contract that fucks you over for life, I mean that would
They're
kind of
getting
suck.
fucked over either way.
You
in
don't
life,
get
let's
it.
be
That's
honest.
That's not an equal compensation though. Like sex is sex. Okay, cool. Sex is sex. But if there's money involved in a contract, like you're still getting fucked over.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting
At that point-
compensated. Oh, you're still going to get fucked. I can.
At that point,
I
you're
can
just
do
an
that if I'm
actress,
not
right?
working with
To
you.
a certain degree.
Fucked over, fucked under, whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting paid. $12,000 is $12,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'd rather have something comfortable, and reliable versus
I
being
don't think
cornered.
they're too
and-
comfortable during some of those shoots. To be honest with you.
I don't. You don't know, man. A lot of the stuff that I've seen, and like I know a couple cam girls and stuff. Like they're very, very, very in tune with what they're
You
doing.
know a couple cam girls.
Yeah.
I've known people that have done it, but I don't know. I'm also actually a cam girl, so
We know.
oh yeah.
We've seen it.
I know those tits anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not every day you come across a screen name Spicy Meatball
Spicy
400.
Meatball.
Okay?
Spicy meatball 400.
You have to say it with like an Italian accent.
No,
And
no.
collarbones down. See, I couldn't go incognito with that stuff, like showing
You're
face.
just full face?
Well, no, my tattoos, man.
Oh, yeah. you're fucked.
So even if I did,
He's just gonna need, like, a morph
chest
suit.
down. Yeah, to wear a morph suit.
Green Man.
That's it. That's the new porn right there is morph suits.
You know what would be kind of interesting? Get like a green screen and then wear like a green morph suit, and then we can like CGI your body.
Other people's bodies.
Other
Yes.
people. So it's like
Hey, it's Brad Pitt.
yeah. What the fuck's the
Deep
real
fakes?
fake deep
Deep
fakes?
fakes?
Yeah.
Oh
real
yeah,
fakes.
there you go.
Just
Business idea.
Deep
right
fake, like. Sorry. Like Robert Downey Jr.'s face. Ah, fuck.
Oh my god.
Have you guys seen Dave Chappelle's new?
I haven't, but I've heard so much
It's so good.
so many good things about
You
it.
need
so
to watch
fucking
it
good, dude.
because the Michael Jackson skit that he does,
Yeah.
it's fucking
It's-
good. It's good.
I'm like at its core, man. I'm just glad he's back in it.
Oh, I'm
I am
so
so
happy.
fucking glad he's
But
back
it's
in
so
it.
funny
'Cause
that
we-
people are so like the critics are like
Fuck them.
belittling his whole thing. They give him like
Fuck
a
them.
0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Literally, You're offended by a documentary that is called Sticks and Stones.
Yeah. See, the thing is that I find funny, like the Rotten Tomato reviews, is that there's only like a few reviews because I think that most people actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But you can't admit that anymore. You can't say like, "Hey, I really enjoyed this skit," because then you're labeled as like, "Oh, you're just trying to offend people."
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're being a
That's why.
Who the fuck cares?
Hollywood is
Who the
so.
fuck-
Well, the thing
overly-
is, like, it's all these people that are so petty about it that are like, "Oh, they're."
Everybody looks for a reason to be angry.
Exactly, and I feel like that's toxic after a while. But the thing is, the second that you don't abide by their rules, then your reputation starts.
Whose
at the same
rules?
time. Whoever like
What,
the fucking
your standard because you don't
Dude,
like
the
what I'm talking
gatekeeper-
about?
The gatekeepers of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Suck
That's true.
a shitty fucking dick.
But
Yeah,
that's how,
but
that's
they
how the
can't
industry
say that.
works,
Think
though.
about it.
Yeah.
Think
I
about it.
can suck a
Yeah.
shitty fucking dick.
Think about like somebody that's in the industry that's what they've done
Right,
their whole
right,
life.
right,
They
right.
can't do that. Like
Right,
they
right.
get blacklisted if they
Yeah.
do
They
a
lash
social.
out like that.
Like there's
Yeah.
like secret communities of people that like of actors
Hmm.
that are in like political parties, but they're secret. Like they're actors
Oh, yeah.
that they don't say it. Like there's code words they have to use.
Yeah.
If they're talking about, being in a political party, and just, and they're not even like lobbying. They're just, it's their
There's
interest.
conversation, yeah. Right.
And so but they can't say anything because they can get blacklisted from
That's so
studios.
fucked. That's
Yeah.
so
That's why I'm
fucked
saying all
up.
2020, we just go offensive as fuck on
Yeah.
all movies. Green light, everything offensive. I'm cool with
Open
that.
I agree.
it up,
Yeah.
open it up.
Because I feel like
Pandora's
we need this kind of.
It needs a
I think
rehash.
people need to be offended to a certain degree to understand what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
We're creating a culture of bitch is.
Well,
It's
everybody
not
thinks
cool.
that their opinion fucking matters, that they should be heard, and everybody should be heard in a sense.
Yeah.
But not every
because
opinion
you
is
don't
equal.
like my perspective, my opinion, and that's my favorite. That's my favorite discussion nowadays. Is your opinion and my opinion could be completely different,
But we're both allowed to have our opinions.
but we're both correct in our own sense of opinion.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
that doesn't
can't
make
tell you
me-
you're wrong,
Yeah.
because you think something's different.
Right.
know?
You can't have like an equal right if you can say something, but I can't say.
But
the
then you're going to
opposite.
go out of your way to try and fuck me over. Like I read something about this woman. There was it was like a clerk or something she like said a joke to one of the other patrons, like not even directly to this woman, but the woman called into like their HR and tried having her fired
That's so stupid.
for a joke that she wasn't even a part of. Because they knew the other people. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I hate people.
You're going out of your way. Like, you have to physically decide to do that. You have to go out of your way to try and fuck somebody's life over
You just
because
have to
of a
be
joke.
so careful of everything that you say nowadays too.
Fuck
It's
that.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't like tiptoeing around
hate it.
people.
Yeah,
hate it
it's like
so
my
much,
humor
dude.
does not add up to political correctness.
It doesn't allow. It doesn't allow me to be politically correct because my sense of humor, the things that I find like
funny
and get enjoyment out of, because it's harsh. It's the worst
Yeah.
parts of our
It's
society
existence.
and the
It's
world.
life.
and
You know what I
existence.
mean? Like,
You
if you can't
have
joke
to
about
find
the
it.
dark parts of life, that's what creates all these depressed
Yo,
ass fucking
I'd be in the
people. 'Cause you
ground.
can't joke about it.
Like,
yeah,
I don't understand why people can't. They lost that ability to be able to reflect on the funniest parts, the silver linings of the worst case scenario.
keep wondering why all these comedians are offing themselves.
Dude,
It's because
yeah.
you keep trying to restrict them, and that's their only outlet.
Yeah, because
now
all-
they can't make these jokes. Cool.
they're-
now
they're
you
the
just took that
darkest
outlet away.
motherfuckers
Oh,
out there.
They're
Yeah.
fucking dark.
And it's like,
My favorite people to be around,
Yeah.
honestly, because they're just realists in life, and it's like, cool, you fucking joke about the darkest shit, and that's what you need to be able to get through some of that
Because
stuff.
they see all the irony in the situation.
Yeah.
They see like, okay, this is fucked up. It's fine to make a joke about it because it's real. It's realistic. And like bringing light to those subjects is kind of the core of what they do.
Most
So, I
definitely.
mean, yeah.
most definitely.
Do you guys ever see the articles about those schools that like stopped? They stopped having students read like To Kill a Mockingbird and such
Why?
because apparently the book was too offensive.
It's not
who?
that.
To
I mean,
it was offensive
it
and
is,
it made
but,
people
like,
uncomfortable apparently. And the thing is, that's the
it's To
entire
Kill
point
a
of that
Mock-
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's to
It's
make you feel
feel
like
It's to flush
And that,
out those
the,
issues.
the fact that I heard that and I just kind of gave up. That's one of the points I was going
Yeah.
to make during the education.
Good
thing
fucking
before,
luck,
'cause
kids.
It's like, you know what? If people aren't allowed to even be uncomfortable now, like how are they supposed to learn? Like you learn through negative experience just as much as you do through positive.
eventually they're
It's the
just going to stop
exposure.
showing like, the sex talk videos in what was it, fifth grade
I know.
or whatever. They're just going to stop
We're
doing that
regressing
too.
back to this back to this feeling where
we can't label people with genitalia to determine whether or not it's a specific gender because people will get upset.
But it's
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the identity and finding yourself in specific types of labeling for your gender, what the fuck ever, whatever makes you happier and more comfortable in your skin.
But don't shut the other ones out that are trying to make light of jokes.
Like
you know
that. That's
I'm
what
saying?
fucking sucks. That's what sucks.
Like even on this podcast, we're unfiltered for the most part on the podcast, but there's certain things that we know, especially now being on
can't
YouTube,
talk about.
we can't
talk
fucking
about.
say. There's things that there's jokes that I really, really want to make that I know would be funny as fuck
Yep.
that I can't make because I'm afraid of what the backlash will be.
We'll get pinged immediately.
immediately.
Somebody's gonna fucking
Like our
try.
fucking with the Facebook Live video, we still can't use Facebook Live on this
that's right.
computer
So-
because we said one thing. We said one word. We weren't even making a joke on the word that we said, but we said one word, and it like their algorithm
automatically stopped
like
our
just
podcast.
caught us and just cut us off. And I was like, wow, this is fucking. If this isn't like censorship in its
that's some, like,
purest,
fair-
terrible form.
Facebook got in trouble for that not too long ago, didn't they?
They didn't really get in trouble. They,
But like it got
They're
outed
Facebook.
that-
There's no
yeah.
controlling them at
They
this
got
point. So.
they got a slap on the wrist, and that was about it. It was bullshit. But it's
Well, because they're almost too big to fail at this point.
Yeah.
Like they run everything.
hopefully it's like an Enron situation. Too big to fail and failed.
And it failed.
and failed.
It's like that South Park episode. All right, we're gonna deposit it in there, and it's gone.
What do you mean? It's gone.
It's gone.
It's just gone. It's gone.
Oh no, but yeah, and I know I've talked about that before too, like the censorship stuff, where it's at what point do you become do you transition from an open source media to now you're super censored, so now you have to be
filter.
held accountable for
Yeah.
things that.
Well,
I brought that up with Facebook before.
At what point does it become a violation of freedom of speech?
Yeah.
I mean, like, who sets those boundaries?
Yeah.
And like I feel like people are setting those boundaries kind of forcefully already, and there's no, there shouldn't have to be regulation.
Well,
on
like
that.
like sites like Facebook have to decide: are you an open source social media website where anybody can say anything, or are you going to censor stuff?
Yeah.
It's for 100% in your right to censor things because it's
You
your
are a private
company.
business.
But
Yeah.
if you're going to do that, you need to be held accountable for things that do go through.
Absolutely.
Like that's. If you're going to put censorship, then you need to be held accountable.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Or at least you need to be transparent about what you're censoring.
Yeah.
So that way people know, okay, this person is, or this
Or
company is.
you go the
leaning one way
live
or the
leaks
other.
route. Live leaks, you can fucking watch anything on live leaks, and they just don't. They're like, we're not gonna fucking touch it.
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
there. It's live. It's just open source videos. Here you go. You can find some fucking crazy shit on live leaks. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? And it's
yep,
just
that's
like
very true.
those are the two extremes I think of each other. You got live leaks, which is completely open source, and now Facebook, which is becoming almost completely censorship.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. Like. I don't know. I could talk about that topic for fucking hours on end because it grinds.
It's just
my
depressing
gears.
at this point because it's like, what kind of a kind of dystopia are we living in right now, where like everything that we say is monitored and censored?
Which is
and stuff?
why I was hesitant to go to YouTube because I didn't want us to have to. Because I don't. But at this point, I don't care about the money. If money comes from YouTube, great. If not, bless you. Then whatever. So be it. I'm not gonna. Censor myself and
Right. I mean,
make
like,
myself feel
we're-
less authentic just so that you.
We're just here trying to be real, and like if money comes in the future, that's fine.
Cool.
But it's like we're just trying to get the word out and like just trying to display our
why-
opinions and such.
That's why
so.
you should just join our Patreon instead because they don't censor us. So
That's
just
true.
saying, Patreon's what's up. Just saying, but.
Oh my god.
Anyways, what are we at? An hour. We hit the hour mark,
Yeah, the
hour
hour
and
mark.
3, so I guess we should probably call it.
Probably.
What the fuck was my skill this week? Oh, 10 people. Got it. Oh, and a fantasy league.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that food for next week, either jambalaya or gumbo or something. So
I'm so
yeah.
excited for that. That's gonna
Good.
take. Now I'm fucking starving. I'm fucking hungry. Awesome.
Also, quick shout out, just for later on this week, we're going to be watching Birdemic, and one of the world's worst movies apparently. So I'm excited.
If
to
you
watch
thought
this.
Zombies was bad,
Holy shit, this looks
Birdemic
so
is
much better.
way worse.
So yeah, that'll be releasing probably Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll figure it out. But
and what we played this week will be streaming, obviously, for the week.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah,
then
so
what we played this.
we'll be releasing the first of the walkthroughs for Devil May Cry on Thursday.
Nice.
man.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
How long are those
Episode 1.
episodes do you think you're on?
Usually I'm gonna try and go from like 35 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
Hopefully, I think
cool.
the first one's about an hour. But yeah, each episode, I'm just gonna be working my way all the way through the game.
Dope.
So,
man.
Love it. And it's just live commentary while you're going
yeah,
through the game.
live commentary,
Dope.
and you can catch the streams early if you want to chime in, and we'll be probably recording those Tuesdays.
Where's the live streams at?
Mixer.com/dimflip961.
Cool.
Yeah,
There it is.
gotcha,
Now you
gotcha,
folks
gotcha.
know. And then what we played this week, or what we won this week, will be going live obviously Tuesday, which is going to be a shit show for any of you sports fans out there. You know,
Be prepared.
that shit got with Antonio Brown this week. Shit got completely fucked. It's the first opening week of football. Shit got even more fucked. Like, this is gonna be a fun fucking episode for what we
won this week. Shit got fucked.
Yeah, it is a shit show, and I am so excited to hear what Duke has to say on the current events of sports. So, otherwise, thank you all for listening.
Join us again next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, we'll be here. Yes, here and. Never mind. Not
Consecutive Tuesdays.
Not gonna finish that. But anyways, from us here, and what we learned this week. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.